If you've ever wondered how some of the best players in Warzone seemingly know where everybody is, and I'm not talking about the ones who are wall hacking, although they do exist, then this video will explain a lot. We're back again with another solos gameplay where I talk you guys through absolutely everything I do, including an endgame scenario where I predict the locations of all of my enemies and secure a win. If you're looking to elevate your gameplay in solos, then this is the video for you. So drop a like, drop a comment down below if you find anything interesting or you have any ideas or questions, and enjoy the video.
Just rush barrier right, and then look to your left if you don't see them making the same commit. He wasn't here, so he's going to be either here or here. So you just cross from there. Like, you just pan across and you know where they are. Dead easy. I'm going to land on this. Saw a bit of gunfire there. There's probably people nearby, but there's got to be people nearby anywhere I drop, really. I mean, there's a guy on the street right there. I need to get some kind of play on the board here. Please, a single play. It's all I ask for. But don't just get instantly deleted by whoever happens to chow me. Bro, I still don't have a plate, bro. What's going on? Finally. Just gonna see if I can get a few more plates on the board before I go and deal with this bounty. I am gonna take 2 self-revives. 3's excessive, but I'll hold on to it until I get something better. There's a car outside who wants me. Now we just play across. Lodi's come in, we just play Lodi. This is not a great fight. Just gonna back up here. My mosquito drone will dive him if he goes for his Lodi, so I'm just gonna take it nice and easy. If I'm him, I'm across the bridge. Like, I'm expecting him to be somewhere in front of me here. I wouldn't be entirely incorrect about that. Don't think that's him. I think that's somebody else, but... Footsteps outside. I think there's multiple people here, maybe 2 or 3, so I'm just going to play this real slow for a sec. Just going to take this nice and easy. There's no need to rush any of this. Because the thing is, if there is somebody here, and there probably is, they've heard that fight just take place. So they are on, like, high alert right now.
Enemies dropping into the AO.
That's probably the guy I just killed, coming back from Gulag. He's probably thinking about getting his gear and rotating through. So he's probably going to march down this corridor, or he's just landing on his loadie. Either way, I'm expecting him to come around that corner. Now, to the untrained eye, that would have looked like a very clear wall hack. But it's just obvious. Like, he's come back in at roughly the exact amount of time it takes for somebody to complete a ghoulie. So he's not made it particularly obscure, you know? I'm going to make a play across to this. Seems like people are fighting inside, so I've got a bit of a window here. I'm going to go towards the zip and then rotate towards Deep City. Yeah, he came in at just about the amount of time I would expect somebody to have completed a gulag and come back in. He's obviously instantly thinking about his loot. There's 2 loadout drops outside. He's died inside. Like, it's very likely it was just the same dude regaing. There's a guy on the right block there, right at the bottom. There was a guy on the block over there, which is why I've just panic dropped there. I would have gone further, but I didn't want to run the risk of being sniped out of the sky. I would honestly argue in this scenario that this is more important than having a trophy. Right, we're going to work our way... across these central blocks. I'm just going to get in this building and have a think. I'll lock myself up in here. So, the problem with this circle is that if you commit to one of these 3 buildings, you're at the mercy of that block. Which is where that geezer is, the sniper I just called out. I see it ending here. So I think I'm going to slowly work my way on this low ground towards the west. Doors open here. Yeah, ground floor of the building in front of me. It's fine, to be expected. I'll take another one of those. Thank you very much. Drop off that self-res because we don't need it. This is arguably the most defendable building, so I'm going to play it. And the reason I'm going to play it is because I've got 2 doors, maybe 3 to think about. And that is why you don't use a black cell skin, ladies and gentlemen, because that is about as play to lose as it gets. I'm going to grab myself a UAV here. I'm gonna grab myself a plate box on standby too, and then I'm gonna rotate back. That's just a pay to lose skin. Like, the only reason I saw him in that window is because of the lighting from the black cell skin. Do you know, I'm gonna reposition this. I'm actually gonna put this here because it will play across two. Oh gosh, what the lag? Lag? Laglan? It'll play across 2 doors instead of 1. Okay. There we go. This is pulled west. This is going to finish like here somewhere, so I'm going to start making moves towards probably that building on green. And I'm going to use my UAV to make that move happen. Because it's the safest way to guarantee me a cross here. Playing towards green. We're playing towards green. The skin is bad. Don't ever use black cell skin. Stuff like that just made... Like, the only reason I saw that player was because of his black cell skin. That was the only reason he was given away in that entire scenario. Is this an enterable building, or am I being shafted? Got a guy here. I'm just going to quickly see if he goes for a peek. He's not going to. I'm going to put this out just because it will give me a bit of immediate perimeter security, even if it does give away my location. This building isn't enterable. I still need to lock up something a bit more tangible here, so... We're going to work this building instead, because it's got obvious stairwells. Do you know what? Just going to look around and see what my defendability options are here. I'll take the heartbeat sensor just to get a bit more intel on people who play the location. I like this building, though. I do run the risk of somebody dropping on my head, but they'd have to come through one of the balcony doors, which, honestly, I'm not too pressed about. Like, playing top block right now is extremely obvious, and everybody who plays top block is just going to be the focus of attention right now. So I'm not going to do that. The suppression mine's great because even though it won't really do a huge amount of damage, it's just an early warning system if somebody pushes my stairwell. I'm expecting somebody to be top block eventually, if not already. Yeah, it's a shame about some of those skins that are a bit more pay to win. Like, I really like the look of the new 5 Horsemen of the Apocalypse thing. I'm actually going to use this Claymore, really, because why not? Put this down here. Got a suppression mine down low. I like the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse thing, but it's just like I would never use it. Right, I've got a business decision to make here. I've got a potent business decision to make here. And the decision I'm going for is going to be the risky one, but if it works, I win the game. I have to make that cross because it's going to keep pulling south. If I don't do it now, I'll end up doing it later. And if I do it later, more people will have the same idea and it's just going to be a crash of people. This isn't very defendable. I'm just looking at the defendability of some of these buildings in terms of where I'd want to be. think the reality is that there aren't a lot of great answers or great positions here, and that is fine. We'll play the main entrance with 16 alive. This is the issue with this circle. I need people to start thinning each other out. Just remember that that's going to destroy my suppression mine. That's fine. We'll be all right. I wouldn't expect there to be a huge number of people behind me at this point because they're all going to be on the crush of the building. They're all playing below each other right now. They're all here. They're where I left. Because, like I say, people in solos only move when they're forced to. Yeah, cool. So what I'm going to do here is going to be what I would describe as like a latent play. Okay, there's one guy. Good thing I got that up. He's probably going to play over my head. Can hear him running around. Yeah. Everybody is where I said they would be. I'm going to make a latent play here for this roof. Because this roof will inadvertently end up having some of the best cover and positioning in the game now. These guys are going to play across to here. These guys are going to realize they're panicking and they'll play right across here into them. And then I'm basically the person in the middle now. Like, I'm effectively the tip of the spear at this point. And a lot of people are going to make their presences known to try and get to my location. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this here. Ironically, many of you might not have noticed this, but I deliberately shot that guy once so I'd get intel if he died. This is my more immediate threat because they'll play straight up to the fence line. These guys are going to be latent flat because they won't want to make that cross. The guys on my left won't want to make the cross, and I'll get audible if they make smoke crosses. There's possibly somebody out this way, which I need to be very wary of. He's dead. There'll be another one under him, probably. Now I'm going to play this left, just have a look around. Re-downed him on the car. Left wall is now a concern here, because that's hard cover, and there's enough time that somebody could have made that play.
Gas is inbound, marking a new safe zone.
Check left wall. Always check left wall. There was enough time for somebody to be in that location, and it's your biggest threat. Check it first. He's there. GG. Don't lose.